Right. If you don't win it all, you're always going to feel like this, aren't you?
Definitely. You know, one of the hardest parts about the tournament is at some point you run into your last game. Over the weekend, I watched East Lansing girls lose in the final, and I saw my Spartans on Sunday lose, and there was a common thread. That zone defense and the squishiness of it tends to create some pressure and makes teams rely a lot on the three. That's kind of what happened on Saturday. It's what happened on Sunday. And it's the right people taking the shots, but sometimes they just don't fall. I thought we did a better job in the second half, attacking and getting some inside touches and getting Brandon some touches, and that's a big piece of it. It's hard, when you go through, and these kids work so hard. And the reality is, you get to Sunday or Saturday, and there's going to be 4 champions: one for Class A, one for Class B, C, and D. And it ends for most teams. There's 186 Class A teams.
First time for you at this level to have to face a team with tears in their eyes. How difficult was that?
That's pretty rough. You go through your playing career, and you have some flashbacks to those moments in your last game in high school and in college, and when you see these boys that have been working their tails off, you saw them in the open gyms, you saw them in their shoot rounds, and this is their last game. It's hard. It's hard every year as an assistant coach. But as a head coach, I feel like there's a lot more weight, and it feels like it just sinks. As that clock wrapped up, the weight that you feel in your heart and deep in your chest, it's a bit heavier than it used to be.
What's your pride factor right now? Because this was an unusual circumstance, and they had a rough first game under you, and then won 6 in a row. Where's your pride right now?
I think my daughter said it best on Sunday, when the day after they lost. She goes, "Dad, I really miss those girls. That was special." And it gave me hope, because that's not what she was thinking on Saturday. And so as this is happening right now, and this is really a tough spot, the reality is that when you get some space and when you get some time, you realize that you got to finish up your season in a quarterfinal in front of 3,500 or so fans. My guess is they probably shut the doors, and that's special for any situation, let alone one that was probably a bit trickier to navigate than normal.